Kuroko's basketball this episode really had a very different shift from how most of the other episodes have been going this week. Along with that, the focus wasn't necessarily on the game, because we all know how the game has been going. We know the point scores, we know Yosin's strengths, and we know Siren's strengths, so they really didn't honestly focus on telling us way more about that. This episode focuses around Kagami and Tatsuya, or Taiga and Tatsuya, but whatever. But it focuses around them, and I'm not talking about Kuroko. I'm talking about the Tatsuya on the Yosin team. So pretty much the idea for this episode is it's all around the zone. Because honestly, when it comes right down to it, that is all they have left to pretty much kind of push. It is their last ticket that they have to go up against Yosin. So honestly, the idea is that Kagami has pretty much is trying his hardest to get back into it, and honestly, Kisei, Sakibara, and also Aomine pretty much kind of call him out on it. It's like pretty much he's a damn idiot because honestly, once you go into the zone, you get dependent on it, and when the game isn't going your way, and you focus on it a lot and you try and access it, you can't. The idea is the fact that it comes from a place in which that you just love basketball, and pretty much you just love the game. Win or lose, you are going to give 100% and try everything you possibly can. And then from that once you realize that, you can go ahead and access it. Because it's a reason why they say that it's only chosen few. Because I think Tatsuya, in a sense, kind of solidifies what they mean by the chosen few, in which that Tatsuya, he does have the skill, he does have the he has the skill, he has the form, he has basically everything he needs to have to go into the zone. However, as they say, he has other problems, which is the major problem of why people can't go in it. Which is, you focus so much on your own shortcomings, you focus so much upon man, the next man's abilities, and trying, man, to reach him, that honestly you actually forget about the skills that you have, and you can't access it. So pretty much that is the biggest problem with Tatsuya in this sense, and why after a swift, down talking from actual Kisei, Kagami actually says, "Hey man, I'm not necessarily relying on it," which is actually funny, because he does kind of get it like that, and then just goes right, and then just happens to access it again once he doesn't worry about it anymore and actually just plays the game. And it's so much that he actually overpowers Sakibara and actually beats his Thor hammer, almost knocking him down. So honestly, there is that. However, I did actually read a bit ahead. Well, now I read a bit ahead in this part of the Yosin thing, because it was actually getting a little bit too much for me to actually just worry about the game, because I really was kind of worrying about it. And I will be honest, Sakibara, he does get, well, it's like I read ahead all the way up until he tied his hair up, and then I just stopped reading the comics, but the manga. But honestly, for Sakibara, when I kind of figured that, as soon as he tied his hair up, it just got serious, and it even went to the point of him saying, I don't want to play anymore. Oh yeah, also, before I end this, which that last part was just what happened. He tied his hair up and he got serious, and I was like, this game is about to get serious. There is a bit of a talk of Sakibara and him actually having the ability to go into the zone, which that Aomine and Kisei pretty much kind of just said he can't because he has to love basketball. However, I do kind of assume, now I'm telling you this right now, I think that this is 100% assumption for me because I did not read ahead and I do not know what He-Man can possibly do, or pretty much how are they going to battle zone type Kagami. However, I will say this. I do think that Murasaki Bara, he can go into the zone. I think he can because, honestly, he really did kind of change a little bit once he saw Tatsuo crying. So there is that. It could be that he might not necessarily care about basketball. However, he might care about his teammates a little bit more and see how serious they are. It might actually push him to actually try harder and actually want to actually beat Kagami's form of the zone. So there is that. So pretty much that's kind of what I got to say about that. Sorry for rambling on for 6 minutes straight. And hey, I'll catch you guys next time. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. And tell me what you think about this episode down there in the comment section. I'll catch you next time. So hey, have a good night. And hey, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, I'm out.